Here are advancements that Russia is making, which even the West is accepting now. Now, a mandatory evacuation has been ordered for the Ukrainian city of Kupiansk and its surrounding areas as Russia intensified shelling of Kharkiv region and claimed to have captured positions near the city. Moscow has been preparing to mount an advancement on Kupiansk for several weeks now, and here's how it is all playing out. Here's a look at what's happening in the northeast of Ukraine and the importance of Kharkiv for both the nations. Now, Russia is ramping up an assault to capture territory already seized once during the conflict. We have to remind you that Kharkiv was once seized by Russia. It was seized back by Ukraine, and now Russia is again making advancements here. Kupiansk and the surrounding areas of Ukraine's Kharkiv region were recaptured by Kiev's forces in September, and Moscow has since pushed back into the region. Kupiansk city administration said residents could evacuate to Kharkiv, some 90 kilometers west, where they would have the option to move to safer regions. Now, urging children, the elderly and the sick to leave, the official said, and I'm quoting here, "Do not neglect your safety and the safety of your loved ones." So there is definitely a scare which is out there. The warning came as Russia's defense ministry announced its soldiers had improved their position along the front line near the city after reporting advances earlier in the week. So Russia is making advances, and all of this is happening while a counter-offensive is very much in play from the Ukrainian side. Now, a spokesperson for Ukraine's eastern forces confirmed on national television that Russian forces were trying to break through in the Kupiansk area. Local officials are considering forcing the evacuation of children if the escalation continues and the shelling increases even further. Now, Kharkiv, this region is central to Vladimir Putin's war. Let's understand why Kharkiv is so important. You see, Kharkiv, Ukraine's second largest city, is a major target of Russian forces and has a special place in the Kremlin's version of history. Remember, Kharkiv is closer to Russia than any other large Ukrainian city. Long a melting pot of different ethnic groups, including a large Jewish population, Kharkiv played an important role in shaping Ukraine during and after World War I. Now, you see Kharkiv, where it lies even on the Ukrainian map. It is a strategic point. It served as the first capital of the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic, a largely Moscow-controlled entity set up in opposition to the Ukrainian People's Republic in Kiev. Now, Soviet forces in Kharkiv quickly crushed early attempts at Ukrainian statehood, seizing Kiev in February of 1918. In a historical essay on Ukraine published in 2021, Putin referred to the events of 1918. He said, and I quote here, "For those who have today given up the full control of Ukraine to external forces, it would be instructive to remember that back in 1918, such a decision proved fatal for the ruling regime in Kiev." It's essentially Putin giving a warning to Zelensky. Will Russia succeed in taking Kharkiv back again? Now, that is a question that is definitely going to be answered, and it seems that Russia is already making advancements in the region. By concentrating their efforts on Kupiansk and surrounding areas, Russia is hoping to fix Ukrainian troops in the region. Now, it seeks to prevent them from moving forward as well. It seeks to prevent them from assisting in Kiev's counter-offensive, especially in attempts to reclaim territory around Bakhmut, south of Kupiansk in Donetsk region. Now, of course, Russia is making a lot of advancements in the region, and we are tracking all the developments here on WION.